How to fix excessive FPS drops and performance issues in Forza Horizon 6 on 5070T laptops. Welcome back to Teknobalta. Today, we're diving deep into a critical performance issue plaguing early adopters of Forza Horizon 6, specifically on high-end 5070T laptops equipped with powerful AMD Ryzen 99955HX processors and 32 GB of RAM running Windows 11. Users are reporting unexpected and severe FPS drops, coupled with a suboptimal visual experience, despite having top-tier hardware that should effortlessly handle the game. This isn't merely a minor stutter, it's a persistent problem that diminishes the immersive driving experience, leading to frustrating gameplay. Our community reports indicate that even a clean Windows installation doesn't resolve these issues, highlighting a deeper systemic or software conflict. The problem manifests as significant frame rate instability, where even with a powerful RTX 5070Ti, the game struggles to maintain consistent performance, presenting itself as a performance warning, excessive frame drops detected. System resources overloaded. Error code FH6-0X110B. This guide will provide 18 comprehensive, professional solutions to diagnose and rectify these performance bottlenecks, ensuring your 5070T laptop delivers the fluid, high-fidelity experience it was designed for. We will systematically address common pitfalls and advanced optimizations to bring your Forza Horizon 6 gameplay from frustrating stutters to cinematic smoothness. Here are the detailed steps to fix excessive FPS drops and performance issues in Forza Horizon 6 on your 5070T laptop. Update graphics drivers, clean installation. Always begin by ensuring your NVIDIA GeForce drivers are up to date. Perfect. Additionally, adjust texture filtering quality to high performance to ensure the GPU is always operating at its peak potential, minimizing power-saving related throttling. Disable background applications and overlays. Close all unnecessary applications running in the background, including web browsers, messaging apps, and especially resource-intensive utilities. Disable in-game overlays from Steam, Discord, Xbox Game Bar, and GeForce Experience, as these can sometimes introduce input lag or performance overheads. Verify game file integrity via Steam. For your legitimate Steam copy, right-click Forza Horizon 6 in your Steam library, go to Properties, Installed Files, and click Verify Integrity of Game Files. This process checks for any corrupted or missing game files and automatically re-downloads them, resolving potential installation-related performance issues. Adjust Windows power plan configuration. Ensure your laptop is utilizing a high-performance or ultimate performance power plan when gaming, accessible via control panel, hardware, and sound power options. This prevents the CPU and GPU from downclocking under load, maintaining consistent power delivery and preventing performance fluctuations. Synchronize monitor refresh rate and G-Sync/FreeSync. Confirm your monitor's refresh rate in Windows display settings matches the refresh rate configured in-game. If you have G-Sync or FreeSync compatible hardware, ensure it's properly enabled and configured in both the NVIDIA control panel and your monitor's OSD to prevent screen tearing and input latency. Disable VSync and uncap FPS for troubleshooting. As suggested by community members, temporarily disable VSync within Forza Horizon 6 and uncap the FPS. While this might introduce screen tearing, it helps determine if VSync itself or an arbitrary FPS cap is contributing to performance issues by introducing synthetic bottlenecks. Monitor and manage thermals. High temperatures can cause CPU and GPU throttling, leading to severe FPS drops. Use monitoring software like HW Monitor or MSI Afterburner to check CPU and GPU temperatures during gameplay. Ensure your laptop's cooling vents are unobstructed and consider using a cooling pad for extended gaming sessions. Optimize virtual memory, paging file, settings. Navigate to System Properties, search, adjust the appearance and performance of Windows in Start menu, then Performance Settings, Advanced, Virtual Memory. Ensure Automatically Manage Paging File Size for all drives is selected, or manually set a custom range that is 1.5-2x your RAM for both initial and maximum size on your fastest SSD. Configure antivirus/firewall exclusions. Your antivirus software's real-time scanning can interfere with game processes, causing performance hits. Add Forza Horizon SIXS executable file and its installation directory to your antivirus and Windows Defender firewall's exclusion lists to prevent unwarranted scans during gameplay. Update DirectX runtime and Visual C++ redistributables. Forza Horizon 6 relies heavily on up-to-date DirectX and Visual C++ runtimes. Download and install the latest versions of these libraries directly from Microsoft's official website to ensure all necessary game dependencies are met and functioning correctly. Perform a clean boot troubleshooting. A clean boot starts Windows with a minimal set of drivers and startup programs, helping to eliminate software conflicts that could be causing performance issues. Search mconfig in the Start menu, go to the Services tab, hide all Microsoft services, and then disable the rest for diagnostic purposes. Disable unused Bluetooth peripherals. Though often dismissed, wireless interference from unused Bluetooth devices can sometimes introduce minor system stalls or resource contention. Temporarily disconnect or disable any non-essential Bluetooth peripherals to rule out this subtle potential cause, even if it's not a primary suspect. Reset Forza Horizon 6 configuration files. Corrupted game configuration files can lead to erratic behavior. Navigate to the Forza Horizon 6 profile directory, usually in documents /my games/Forza Horizon 6 or C /users /appdata/local /packages /local cache /local /user settings, and backup, then delete the configuration files to force the game to regenerate them. Ensure Windows OS is fully updated. Maintain your Windows 11 operating system with the latest updates. Microsoft frequently releases performance improvements, security patches, and compatibility fixes that can directly impact game stability and overall system performance. Regularly check for and install pending updates. Don't forget to follow Teknobalta for more in-depth technical guides and performance optimization tips.